same room as a predator before they showed up to interrogate the predator. Would you believe me if I said that? But this is fucking disgusting. This is so immoral. I see people saying child abandonment. I don't even follow that. You put a child in the same room as a confined fucking monster. And you guys think serious problems in prosecuting actual investigating a child enticement case spurred by a vigilante effort to expose alleged child predators on social media. However, the involvement of four men who said they were from Texas and posted a video on a YouTube under the name Predator Poachers YouTube channel may have complicated any attempts to bring the case in front of a court. Oh shit. The Predator Poachers complicated an investigation. According to a probable cause, Sydney police began an investigation of a 45-year-old Sydney man after being called to a Sydney apartment building Wednesday, December 2nd. The apartment manager had contacted police reporting men in a black SUV who appeared to be watching a Sydney apartment building. Sydney police attempted to make contact with the men. The men were part of a group of four men who say in a YouTube video they had drove from Houston, Texas. Houston. Remember where Alex said Houston in our DM conversation? He said he was headed back to Houston to upload this video. They had driven to Houston, Texas to confront a man they allege had sought to have a sexual relationship with an 18-year-old girl. And by the way, if anybody thinks that I'm exposing his private location, he's publicly talked about where he's from. Public. At first, according to the video, the men sought to confront him at a Sydney business But when realizing he wouldn't be alone, they decide to confront him at his mother's home. One of the men tells the man's mother that they are friends and she let the group into her home. Then in a confrontation with the man, they urge him to make admissions, with the leader of the group making such statements as, "This could go one of two ways. We could either get the police right now or have a talk with the family," while producing paper copies of and social media messages he claims are from the Sydney man. At one point, when talking to the man's mother, the leader of the group claims the man has...
They're all so corny, childish to even involve in these kind of scenarios.
So the one that I sent to the Predator, that me and Cassidy caught, I sent it on the toilet, and you know my...
where high school students are swapping nudes with each other, and they got busted for possession of child pornography, even though it was their own pictures, and they were sending it to other minors, to each other. It doesn't matter if it's your own dick from when you were a minor that you have possession of, it's still child pornography. So if this guy took this picture of himself when he was under the age of 18, that's possession of child porn. And he sent child porn to another predator, if that's the case. Now this alone, all the stuff I've already showed you, the using photos of real minors as, decoys for these operations, him caring more about the money as opposed